Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. I just thought I'd clue you in onto the things that are going on around here and what's coming next. So let's just jump right in, shall we? Number one, the Stro is getting a mild remake. Let me grab the Frankenstein cowling here for the Frankenstro. As you know, if you followed my channel for a while, we've blown the Stro into a million pieces twice in the last year. Blowing one side off of it, and then we blew the other side off of it, and the cowling got destroyed in the process. Oh, it's ugly now. Don't look under there. So anyway, I was just patching it together as the season went along, and we're doing some touch-up on that. We're going to make it all pretty again, and the whole boat could actually use a complete refresh. Sorry I'm spinning you around with this head camera, by the way. A few of you have mentioned it and complained a little bit, but hey, free video. What are you going to do? I don't run a production studio here. I don't do this for a living. I'm not going to set up 20 camera angles just to give you a thrill. So take a Dramamine, stick one of them patches behind your ear or something, and just hang on. Try not to get too dizzy. So that's what's happening with the Stro. It is getting a mild refurbish. And for what we're going to talk about today, which is this, let's get this out of the way. So also, if you've been hanging around for a long time, you know that we are in the Boat Shop 1.0. We're in the Boat Shop negative 0.5. The Boat Shop 1.0 was at my other house. Big, beautiful, well-lit, clean, wonderful, everything in its place. And then we moved here to the river. And as you can see, let me get out of the way of the light. This one's a mess because this was temporary 3 years ago. I've been fighting FEMA this entire time, and it actually now looks for real like they're going to let me build the Boat Shop 2.0. So I think that's coming quick. But the point of all that is to tell you a couple things. One is be patient. Two is this thing has been packaged up since I was at the other shop 3 years ago. Right after I made the first gasser, I began the gasser 2.0, which this was. I don't really know. Honestly, I kind of don't remember what I had done. I remember I was making it extraordinarily light. And I've since realized that's really not a great idea. You can't go build a 10-pound gasser and first of all expect it to hold it together, and second of all expect it to stay on the water. So I remember I cut the duct tape stuff at least once because I remember putting something in there I'd forgotten. But we're going to open this up and see what's in here, and that's going to be really exciting. Meanwhile, I grabbed the gasser jig, threw it on the table, and I saw a few really interesting things. Number one is the floor. I don't remember making this floor. It kind of looks like I already have all the centerpieces built here. Dude, 3 years I've been really busy, okay? It's been a busy 3 years. I don't remember. And then the next section is this is cut out here. And I was trying to remember why. If I was building an eliminator gasser, which would just be crazy because I don't know how you'd fit the engine underneath the cowling. So this is how much I don't recall. But then I think what I was doing was building the Miss Tri-Cities. You'd have to look it up. Maybe I'll try to find a picture and suddenly it will appear in this video now. Okay, you're back. Anyway, that's what I think I was building. And it kind of has an eliminator style to it, but then it has this big funky rear wing that sticks way off the back. And it'd never work. You'd never get the boat to stay on the water. You'd have to put 4 pounds up in the front to get it to stay down. But I think that's what was happening here. I'm pretty sure that's what was happening. Let's move on. Let's see what's in here. Appreciate all of you that voted on what we're going to build next. And that's a gasser. Dude, check this out. It's like Christmas. And it's almost Christmas. I already did the bullnose. Man, that's nice work. And it is crazy light. I can see this has what's called light ply. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that down inside. The middle two pieces, this is crazy. It's so fun to reverse engineer what I was thinking. I know what I was thinking. The middle two pieces that actually have the studs here that penetrate the side pieces are a heavy ply. And then all of this is light ply, where the center, it's three pieces of wood sandwiched together, but the center piece is a super light material, like almost a balsa, a super light pine, probably. It weighs nothing. Okay, well, good. That'll give me an idea how wide I was going to build it, because check this out. I have, looks like 16th, maybe 32nd added on to each side of my jig. I don't even remember why I did that. Oh, and it's wider yet. Isn't that interesting? I don't know what's happening. That's part of it. I got some sponson chines ready to go. This is good ply. This is almost like that door skin ply stuff. You see how dark it is? I don't really like it. I don't like using it on the exterior of a boat, but for the inside this will be fine. Okay. I have a number of plans. Oh, thank goodness, I wrote myself some notes. Miss TC, Miss Tri-Cities. Hole 80, 89, 88. Exclamation point. I don't know what that means. Look at that. Yeah. It's too bad we're going to totally redesign it. Oh, dude. Center section. Engine well, cross piece. If you'll remember this. This is like a similar to an eliminator design piece here. That would go right there. Other way around? Yeah, other way around. Thanks for noticing. Yep, there you go. Hot diggity, man. It's like we've already cut some big old long pieces. You know, the sad thing is I really think I want to change the design. Just because we learned so much building the eliminator, I got ideas, things I want to do. Yeah, look at that. That is, first of all, it's light ply. Second of all, it's completely cut out. There's nothing there. Look at that. Who's the idiot that... Oh, there you go. G10. Oh my gosh. I might as well have just sheeted it with tissue paper. All right, here's what we got. We can put the boat together. Oh, look at that. I was even using a stepped floor. This is amazing. Okay. Yes, sir. Fits. Well, thanks for following along in the video series, but the boat is done. This, first of all, that can't be right. I don't know how it wound up there, because it should. You can see it's got a number of holes in it. That one doesn't line up. That one does. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, that's where it was going. Evidently. I guess I could have just looked at where the engine well is fitting and cut out the jig to tell me. Okay, so there you go. Got your center section done. Which side? Left hand. Look at that, I even wrote on it. Where's the other? Okay, right side. Oh, duh. No. Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh, maybe I didn't fit these up yet. Isn't that where that goes? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Bull nose. It's kind of coming back to me, because this is it. This was Miss Tri-Cities. Miss Tri-Cities Ultra Crazy Light Edition. Oh, this was supposed to go in there. Why didn't you stop me? I can tell because of the framework that's here. Dude, I wonder if we should just go ahead and assemble it. Would that be crazy? Except I don't like it. I don't like the floor. Maybe we can alter it. There you go. Never before seen. Not even by me, it seems. Yeah, full size, full length. The boat's almost done. Serious business. We could glue this thing together. All the other pieces are here. But then we'd be building the Mystery Cities. I'm telling you, I don't think it's going to work. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm going to find that picture and I'll put it up. I'll put it up again right now. Okay, you're back. And let me know if you actually want to try to build that thing. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's stupid. I think we'd have to change this. We'd have to rebuild this in the exact same way that we did Mike's Eliminator kit on that center section where we'd want to radius this floor. Plus, I think it's just too tight here. Fitting a gas motor in here is just too tight. When I designed this thing, I made it a super low profile hull. You know, I was still stuck in my nitro mentality where I had all the room in the world. And gosh, it's hard to stuff a gas motor in here, and the carburetor will sit right up against this portion here. It's just no fun at all. Let me show you something else. Man, I'm going to have so much fun messing with this anyway. Maybe I'll sell it. You want to buy a ridiculously ultralight kit? Oh, check it out. It's in the same box with some LEDs. Okay, good. How about that? Secret compartment. I wanted to show you a couple things. We're making 5th scale cracker box drivers now if you need that. Okay, so Mike Dunn sent me these. And it's wet. They're resin printed. And this guy just keeps bleeding. And it stinks, man. This resin stuff stinks. Anyway, you might have seen Mike's stuff on Facebook. And it's pretty good. The resin printing is a whole different style. It's magic. Okay, I print using extrusion printing. Oh, look at that! I don't know if you can see the awesome M5 logo on the back there. I use extrusion printing, which literally just squirts out layers of plastic in a pattern. You draw your design and you put it in, and you make about 200 failed prints until you figure out how to make it right, and then they turn out pretty good. This style is kind of literally a tub of resin. It's all liquid, and then lasers go in there and zap, and they intersect, and it solidifies the resin, and it does that layer by layer. So you can still see the layer lines. I don't know if you can see them in the picture, but they're less visible than with extrusion printing. But the problem is, golly, it's heavy. Heavy. This is one of my. This one's been cut way down. This one of my 8th scales, and it weighs nothing. I mean, you can't even feel it in your hand. These things are heavy. But if you're looking for a driver that has a mask, I don't have that created yet. I was kind of drawing one up, and then Mike's doing it, and I'm thinking, well, I mean, you can get this one if you like it. It doesn't have a seat. I don't know if he's making seats yet or not. I just went ahead and attached the seat onto my guys. But yeah, if you don't mind the weight and you want a mask, this will work out for you. I think you're going to want to cut them probably because it's hard. Oh, let's hang on. Where did I? Oh, it's cold out here. Remember, disregard. You try to want to avoid that resin that's coming out of there. I don't know. I can stick his head all the way up against there. I don't know if you can see he's sticking down below. You know, I lay a piece of G10 in here and glue him in up on top of that. So you'd have to hack a whole bunch of this off, I think, which is fine. That'll help because it'll get lighter weight. And yeah, there you go. Mike, if you're watching, one of the issues, here's a 10th scale. UPS fixed this when they shipped it, where they broke the center hub out for the steering wheel. And it came in multiple pieces. I found one of the little pieces of plastic that used to mount the steering wheel. Let me show you on this one. And for some reason, the hub is way off center. So Mike, if you're watching, you might want to correct that. This hub should be centered on the steering wheel there. Because again, when you go to put this in the boat, you're going to have to hack it you know, cut it probably in this neighborhood, and I would guess you're going to cut that steering wheel clean off almost, or the hub, which doesn't really matter to me. I do sell a steering wheel that you can use on these that has, I sell a 4-spoke style. It's more like the old school style. Or you can just, what I'll do a lot of the time, you can imagine this is mounted on your G10. You can put an O-ring right there, and it looks kind of like a steering wheel, and away you go. If you really want a steering wheel, like I said, I have them, or Mike, if you center these up, you'd probably be a little bit better off, and that'd be really nice. But the way it mounts, and it's really scale, which is super duper cool, but the way it mounts these, what would be aluminum pieces on, actually probably steel, on a real boat, they're really thin, and they get super duper thin in the 10th scale, and man, they break really easy. So you might want to beef those up a little bit. But yeah, I mean the detail is great, but dang. But anyway, great option if you're looking for one with a mask. Mike's service is phenomenal. Ships them to you quick. Price is right. If you don't need a seat, but you do need a mask, great option. Okay, cool. Cut it. Maybe Mike, maybe you want to cut them. They'd cut in your bandsaw, just zip like nobody's business. The resin dripping out really stinks. You know what? Hey, I'm going to do the experimenting for you because I don't need these. Mike just sent these to me and asked what I thought. I'm wondering if you can just clean them out, or if the plastic's going to get eaten by brake cleaner. Let's do this. I'll do the experimentation for you. And if this just turns into a glob of goo, we'll know that that's not a good way to clean them out. It is not turning into a glob of goo. Okay, there you go. Now you know when you get the dryer, you can clean the leftover resin out of the inside, because that stuff stinks and it'll drive you crazy. But there you go. Probably do me good to use these because they put a little weight in the front. Otherwise my boats don't stay down. M5 Performance, get you some. Okay, that's it. So let me know what you guys think. If you really want to try to build a Miss Tri-Cities, I think that's absolutely insane. First of all, the motor's not going to fit. Second of all, with all that weight and the wing hanging on the back, it's just going to flip over. It's absolutely impossible. It can't be done. But if you want me to do it anyway, let me know in the comments. Plan B was to build, actually Plan A, that would be more like Plan Z. Plan A, B, C, D, and E, and the rest of the alphabet was to build the Megastro, just to make a big giant Stro. And I think that'd be pretty fun. And we would use some of the ideas that we've created using building the Eliminator. All right, that's it. That's all I got. Here it is. I'm in a quandary. I'm in a kerfluffle. Leave me a comment. Catch you later. Sorry it was short. Sorry it's not exciting. I'll see you next time. It'll be more of a thrill. Later, bye.